everyone. My name is Ashley Amwando. I am the proud NICU mom of three NICU graduates. I have twins that were born 3 days apart, 25 weeks and 25 weeks plus three. And I also have a 36 weeker in 3 days. So I have kind of the spectrum of preemies, of the very micro to the late term preemie. With my twins is really was my true introduction to the NICU. We spent about 4 months there, and so I'd love to share a few things with everyone on what really resonated with us, and some things that I think can really improve a family's experience while they're in the NICU. So, a few things I wanted to highlight. One is words matter. The words that are used in the NICU help establish trust or help establish distrust, especially those early days. So, things that were said to us to help establish trust were things like, don't think of the babies having a setback, but think of it as they're getting what they need in this moment to thrive. We also were asked often if we had questions, if we needed things explained, if we agreed or disagreed with the care plan. We were included from day one in their care, and that made a significant difference to establish that trust for us. Some things that also can impact are, maybe it comes off as a joke, but for a NICU parent going through a trauma who feels like I know I had this, you feel like a failure. Hearing things like, oh, the baby's misbehaving really makes a negative impact on the parent because it's like yet another thing I'm failing. My kid's misbehaving, which is such a silly way to think of it. But you're dealing with people that aren't necessarily in their best state of mind and best place. And so those words, really focusing on how can we support you in that care really matters. I also heard often that this was safe. So, for example, doing a skin to skin very early on in our days, that the words that were used were this is safe for the baby. Everything feels unsafe in the NICU. So if you're reiterating that word verbally, it also can really help parents. And then finally, I would just like to also call out the prioritization of the family in the care for the babies. These preemies are going to be preemies after they leave the NICU. So, or, babies that have medical needs are going to have medical needs after they leave the NICU. So, involving the family not only improves their clinical outcomes, the family's bonding, but it also starts that base of parents learning how to advocate for their children, and being a part of their care and feeling like parents and not just visitors to the NICU. Thank you.